I fell, that's why I broke here.
You fell? Oh my goodness, you fell. When did you do that?
Over on B dock, they got two of their docks are off canter, and it's painted, so you don't realize it.
I told you be careful and watch your toes.
Well, it was raining. I was watching, but like I said, I couldn't tell the difference, and my flip-flop just caught it and stopped, and I kept going.
Yeah, you should have gone barefoot.
Yeah, then I broke my toe.
Well, that's true. So the umbrella's trash.
Yeah. But we got a lull, so we'll get off the dock, right?
All right. I guess I better go help them.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us cruising this old boat. You trying to get ready for Halloween? That's a little ways away, you know.
I'll never be too prepared.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to use some wound wash for you.
Is it gonna sting?
I have no idea. It says it's sterile saline solution. No burning or stinging.
Good.
No burning or stinging.
I don't like stinging.
Okay. And then I didn't bring up any medicine to put on it, but it looks like you took away a few layers of skin from what I can see.
I gotta work on my tan all over again.
Yes, you don't tan very well anyway, you just get lots of freckles. How do you see?
I don't. If there's something in front of me, I'll bump into it.
Uh-huh. If it gets any worse, you have to put the radar on.
Actually, I should have it on. Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you put the radar on?
I admit to.
All right. You want to do that before I washed your... So what's it doing?
It's the green marker showing up. That's those two red powers. There's that red marker and another green marker. You can see. You can see the target showing up.
Okay.
The rest of that is clutter from the rain.
Ah.
That's how you get rid of the clutter.
It's weather alert.
Yeah. So tell us it's raining.
It's definitely raining. And why did we leave today?
Because after today, the tides won't be in our favor. We'd have to wait almost 2 weeks.
So this bump is from a previous fall or something. You hit it, it's a fall.
In Key West.
Oh, you fell in Key West?
Getting out of the dinghy onto the dinghy dock.
You what?
I was getting out of the dinghy onto the dinghy dock.
You fell out of the dinghy?
I fell getting onto the dock.
Okay. So you got a little spot here, that, you know, a little spot down here.
So I've got waypoints plotted the entire length of the ICW, the Atlantic ICW, that allows me to just put Elixir on follow route and let the autopilot navigate. Unless something gets in my way, like a crab pot, another boat, I don't have to take it off of my autopilot. And that's really nice. It makes it very relaxing for me. But things shift. Shoals show up, they go away, they move around. And so every now and then you need to re-verify that your waypoints are correct in some of the real skinny places. So we're getting ready to go through Jekyll Creek. That's one of those skinny places, and it just happens to be near low tide. And normally I try to time it not to go through low tide, even though my waypoints are plotted for that. But it's been quite a few years since I've done it at low tide, and today's timing just got us here. I'd have to actually just drop anchor and wait for the tide to come in, and so I figured, well, rather than doing that, I'll just take advantage of it being dead low tide, and we'll go through and see if our waypoints are correct. So we're getting ready to do that. It's going to be a stressful few moments, but it'll make it easier to go through in the future. Good so far. The shallowest part's still to come.
Oh yeah.
It's up at green, I think green 17.
Got 6 foot under us right now. So what creek is this?
Jekyll Creek
At low tide.
at almost at low tide. And the 5.3, 5.2. Small. 4.8. Alright, put a mark right here.
We're back up to 3 foot. So it's a tad shallow.
It's very shallow.
Have we done that before?
Once before we went through a dead low tide, and that's where I got my marks for this originally, but that was years ago, so shoaling has moved stuff around. So we need to do it again. It's just nerve-wracking to do it, but that's the only way to get the marks to where you can go through there without slowing down and having to worry about it. So
Yeah.
every now and then you gotta go through a dead low tide.
Yep. On a rising tide.
Oh, it's dead low tide. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be, but
That way we don't get, if we get stuck, if we had gotten stuck, the tide would be coming in to
lift us right
lift
off.
us off of it.
And it's all mud bottom, so if we ran
Yeah.
aground, it wouldn't hurt.
Except for we got a new paint job.
That's true.
Alright, well, now we're back to 11 foot. So what Ron had me doing was putting new waypoints on the chart using his phone when he saw that we needed to like move the boat over just a little bit to keep from running aground. It was pretty, it was a pretty narrow area there. Hold the phone still. Bouncing too much. Oh, goodness sakes. Don't want to step on that. just a little bit. Well, we traveled all day, didn't see a single boat, not a cruise ship, not a casino boat, not a day boat, not a car carrier, not a shrimp boat, nada. And we're just now getting ready to turn to go and anchor at Cumberland Island. It's been a really rainy day, but we wanted to leave because it's gonna rain. It's scheduled to rain for like a week, and we just wanted to get off the dock. Just wanted to get off the dock, and we tried to like turn the lines back, get ready to go off the dock between squalls and stuff like that, and it's 4:30 at night, 4:30 in the evening, and it already feels like it's time for sunset. It's been a good day though. Ron has become a regular chef.
Ain't nothing regular about me.
Well, that's true. But it looks yummy, and I bet it'll taste delicious.
All y'all know how much I love my Dinghy Butler, the Dinghy Butler. This thing just changes the way you use your dinghy. It's so easy to launch and recover. But one of the things that I didn't really care for too much was this cover. I mean, it's nice to have a cover. It protects the UV rays from hitting the line on the winch. But right now I'm standing on the swim platform because we're at a dock, but when we're out at anchor, which is when we're going to use our dinghy, all this stuff's on my way, and for me to get this cover off, I have to climb over the rail to get down here to the swim platform and reach over and take this cover off. And then when I'm done with the dinghy, I got to do all that to put it back on. So honestly, generally what I've done is just left it off, except when we're going to be somewhere for a long time, then I'd put it on. But the Dinghy Butler realized on their own, I guess, I don't know, maybe somebody else told them, I didn't say anything, but anyway, they figured out that that might be a problem, and they have come up with a solution. So the Dinghy Butler redesigned their cover. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this is the front, and it's shorter than the back. And what that does is it allows you to put the cover on and leave the cover on even while you're launching and recovering. So no more having to climb down and take the cover off. You just leave it on constantly, and it protects the line constantly, and you just use your davit even with the cover on. So thank you, Dinghy Butler, for figuring that one out and fixing it for me. Thanks for watching.